dari seluruh saham dengan hak suara yang sah, yaitu sejumlah 991.660.
Kami serahkan kepada Ibu Moderator.
Baik, terima kasih Bapak Karel Fitrijanto untuk pemaparannya. Sebagaimana informasi yang telah saya sampaikan, bagi Bapak dan Ibu yang hadir secara virtual pada Public Expose perseroan hari ini, kami persilahkan untuk mengirimkan pertanyaan melalui fitur Q&A dan mohon untuk dapat mencantumkan nama dan instansi agar kami dapat membacakan pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang Bapak dan Ibu sampaikan. Sebelumnya, kami juga mohon maaf mengingat keterbatasan waktu, saya sebagai moderator akan memilih dan menggabungkan pertanyaan yang relevan untuk dibacakan dan dijawab oleh perseroan. Dan karenanya, kami hanya membacakan 5 pertanyaan terpilih. Untuk pertanyaan yang telah diajukan, namun belum terjawab dikarenakan keterbatasan waktu, maka semua pertanyaan akan kami tampung dan tanggapan akan kami sampaikan melalui email ataupun website perseroan. Baik, kami akan menyaring pertanyaan dari Bapak dan Ibu. Oleh karenanya, kami akan segera kembali dengan membacakan pertanyaan yang telah kami pilih. Baik, terima kasih Bapak dan Ibu telah menunggu. Selanjutnya, saya akan membacakan pertanyaan terpilih yang telah masuk melalui kolom Q&A untuk dapat dijawab oleh direksi yang telah hadir dalam Public Expose virtual ini. Baik, pertanyaan pertama dari Ibu Isti Fauzia dengan pertanyaan, strategi apa saja yang dilakukan perusahaan di tahun 2023 agar perusahaan tetap dapat mempertahankan atau bahkan meningkatkan pencapaian kinerja keuangan perusahaan? Okay, the first question is from Ibu Isti Fauzia. With the questions are, what the company's strategies which will be taken for year 2023 in order the company maintain or even increase the achievement of financial performance?
Thank you very much for your question, and I think it's a very important question. As a company, we are focused on our vision, which we have stated again and again. And the year 2023 is both a continuation on our journey to achieve our vision, and also a year where we can try harder to achieve it even better. So we will be taking steps that are aligned with this journey and also aligned with our basic plan. So we'll be working towards increasing the underwriting profit and the results on the investments assets. I think that's been integral to our performance right across. We will be continuing our focus on existing channels and work towards developing them and making them grow. The third area which we have identified is on customer service. And this is of paramount importance, be it through customer responsiveness, policy issuance, policy servicing, claims management. All these will be, these are encompassed within the customer service. All these will be a very important area for us to keep working on to strengthen, the customer affinity with us. The other area, of course, is we are a manpower-driven company, and we say that we need to build, the skills of our manpower to be able to serve our customers. And the three skills that are paramount for these customer service are the actuarial skills, the claims management skills, and the underwriting skills, which we will like to develop in each and every one of our employees so that they're able to serve better. We'll also try to work on programs, or we will work on programs that improve our productivity as well as efficiency, so that for the same amount of money spent, we are able to deliver a higher profit and thereby increase our profitability percentage. So while we work on all these actions, we are very clear that, our basic values, which we derive from the Fairfax guiding principles and which are encompassed in our overall theme of one team: integrity, teamwork, excellence, action orientation, moving forward. We stay, completely aligned with our values, and we live our values every day while we deliver this. So within this, I think we should be able to deliver a good performance, good financial performance in 2023 as in the past. Thank you. Back to you, moderator.
Thank you, Bapak Pankaj. Saya akan bacakan untuk pertanyaan kedua yang telah masuk ke kolom Q&A dari Bapak Glenn Thomas dengan pertanyaan yaitu bagaimana strategi perusahaan dalam menempatkan investasi yang menguntungkan. The questions are, the company's investment strategy is to generate attractive rates of return and to provide above average capital appreciations over the long term while minimizing the risk of a permanent impairment of capital.
Well, thank you very much for the question on the investment side. I think between the two major objectives for the insurance company, one, of course, is the operating profit, and the other one is delivering good returns on profitable investments. Our goal as a company is to focus on protection of the principal while delivering good returns on a consistent basis. Our strategy is both aligned to the requirements from the regulator as well as oriented towards delivering the maximum within the applicable rules. So when we are choosing securities, be it on the equity side or on the fixed income side, our plan is to pick on the basis of protection of the principal and growth in terms of the returns. So we will continue to apply these two principles, and we believe that by applying these two principles with a good mix between fixed income and and the equities, we should be able to deliver a good return on our investments. Thank you. Back to you, moderator.
Thank you, Pak Pankaj. Baik, saya akan lanjut untuk membacakan pertanyaan ketiga, yaitu dari Bapak Fahmi Darmawan, dengan pertanyaan yaitu, bagaimana prospek asuransi AMAG untuk tahun 2023? Apakah ada plan untuk asuransi digital? Serta jenis asuransi apa saja yang paling memberikan profit bagi asuransi AMAG? Dan bagaimana strategi perusahaan dalam menempatkan investasi yang menguntungkan? Okay, the questions are, how is MAG insurance business prospect in 2023? Is there any plan to digital insurance? And what is the most profitable product insurance in MAG insurance?
Well, thank you very much. It's a very important question. I think the first part of the question is on the business prospect in 2023. So our understanding is that based on the long-term trend and using the method of regression analysis, we do believe that the market will continue to grow between 8 and 10%, maybe more, but this is what we feel is going to be the minimum band that will be there. We have made very optimistic plans based on this long-term growth projection, and taking into account what opportunities we feel are there in the market. We feel that given our performance in the past, our widespread of channels, our widespread of geographies, our strong underwriting capability, our high capability of claim settlement, and our general administrative strength should help us to keep growing and take advantage of the market growth rate that we are talking about. So yes, we do expect the market to have good prospects, and we do expect that we will be able to capture them quite well. The second part is around digital insurance. I'm happy to share that for the last few years, we have been digitalizing our back-end support as well as the front ends, customer-facing supports quite well. On the back-end side, we have made significant investments on the policy issuance side, simplifying the process of issuance, thereby enabling faster service to customers. We have also digitalized, the other capabilities within our claims and within our data analytics. We've also used the digital side for the customer-facing front ends by investing in paperless claim settlements in certain parts of our business, like health. We've also digitalized, the processing of information in other parts of the company. So yes, we do have aggressive plans on digitalizing our backend, and we will be taking we will be measuring, the opportunities with respect to marketing, and depending on the way market moves, we will be taking our stand on that side of digital as well. So that's on the digital insurance. In terms of what's the most profitable product for in AMAG, this can vary from year to year. Last year, we made a lot of profit, or the highest profit in the property side of our business. So thank you very much, and back to you, moderator.
Okay, thank you, Pak Pankaj. Baik, saya akan lanjut membacakan pertanyaan keempat yang telah masuk ke dalam kolom Q&A dengan pertanyaan dari Bapak Adam Prayogi, yaitu bagaimana proyeksi pertumbuhan premi bruto dan laba hingga akhir tahun ini? Apakah mampu melampaui dari target yang telah ditetapkan tahun ini? Okay, the questions are, how is the gross premium projection and net profit in end of this year? It is able to exceed the target in this year.
I think it's a very good question that will we be able to exceed the target that we have set this year. I think previously in the presentation, my colleague Carol had shared with you the achievement of as at the end of September, which was fairly significant, with the profits at around 132 million. And premium exceeding, growing at about 7% or so, 1.3 trillion. So yes, I think that we are very much in line to achieve our targets right now. And we should be able to deliver good results by the end of the year. And while I say this, these are uncertain times, and with pandemic and other causes, other things, creating unforeseen circumstances for any company. So, barring the unforeseen incidents, I think we should be able to deliver a good performance in this year itself. Thank you, and back to you, Margaret.
Oke, terima kasih Pak Pankaj. Thank you very much. Baik, kami akan membacakan untuk pertanyaan kelima, pertanyaan terakhir yang akan kita sampaikan untuk di sesi Q&A kali ini. Pertanyaan dari Bapak Muhammad Zulkifli, dengan pertanyaan bagaimana proyeksi untuk tahun depan agar pertumbuhan bisnis bisa makin melaju, mengingat tren kasus COVID-19 di bulan November 2022 ini mengalami tren kenaikan, serta lini bisnis mana yang prospektif untuk didorong tahun depan. Okay, the questions are, what is the forecast for the next year so that business growth can accelerate? And given the trend of COVID-19 cases in November 2022, experience an upward trend, and which business line are prospective to encourage for next year?
Thank you very much, and I think it's a very correct, a very appropriate question to ask. Last 2 years, if we look at it, we have seen troughs and crests with respect to business growth. So whenever there was a lockdown, we saw business declining, and whenever the lockdowns were open, we saw business opening. And the trend that we are seeing in the current year is, ever since the pandemic started abating, the business growth and the people's desire to do business has been going up. And that's reflected in the figures of the economy, that's reflected in the figures of growth in the industry. So our feeling is that yes, there may be temporary setbacks here and there, as we saw in the month of November for a few weeks. But overall, we feel that the general trend is towards normalcy and towards enhancement of business. I think it's part of the overall projection for growth within the economy itself. So we do feel that the business will accelerate, and within that acceleration, our expectation of growth, both in profits and in premiums, will come about. And in terms of what lines are prospective to be encouraged for next year, see, we would like to encourage all lines of business, and we would like to encourage good business in them where we can serve customers across lines. But some lines we think will have a bigger rebound given the economy opening up and growth returning to sectors. I think property, motor, engineering, and even health, I think these are segments that should see good growth in the next year, and we are well positioned to take care of it. Thank you very much, and back to you, moderator.
Thank you, Pak Pankaj. Baik, Bapak dan Ibu, terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. Apabila Bapak dan Ibu memiliki pertanyaan lebih lanjut, dapat disampaikan melalui email ke compliance@mag.co.id dan akan kami tindak lanjuti. Demikianlah kita tiba di penghujung acara. Mewakili Direksi dan Manajemen PT ASURANSI Multi ARTHA GUNA TBK, maka saya mengucapkan terima kasih atas kehadiran dan partisipasi Bapak dan Ibu semua, dan juga kepada semua pihak yang telah membantu terlaksananya PUBLICEXPOSE tahun 2022 ini dengan lancar. Semoga PUBLICEXPOSE kali ini memberikan manfaat untuk kita semua, dan kami juga menyampaikan mohon maaf jika ada kekurangan dalam pelaksanaan PUBLICEXPOSE hari ini. Dan saya ucapkan terima kasih juga kepada direksi yang hadir, yaitu Bapak Pankaj Obroy, Bapak Karel Fitrijanto, dan